Hi everyone, it is Fitz with a daily delivery. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I get to talk about realignment. And you know me, it's my happy place. I just love being in this space. The ACC is the latest conference to step forward and say, maybe it's time to get rid of divisions. And for good reason. The ACC is divided Atlantic and coastal, kind of vague divisions, but really there seems to be a separation between North and South that just doesn't work too well for the conference. It never works well for any conference. When you go to divisions, you divide your conference, I've said that often, and you also separate teams, schools that would like to play each other more often than they do, but they're in the wrong divisions. Now look, there's no way to make sure everyone plays everyone every year because the schedules just don't work that way. And part of the problem the SEC has is that it only plays 8 conference games, which is soft. The ACC would like to get rid of divisions and is ready to go to the NCAA eventually and ask them to get rid of the requirement to have divisions if you're 12 or more members and want to play a conference title game. That's the first step. It shouldn't be any problem because divisions make no sense. I keep saying that, but let me just read you a couple things from the SEC. Our friends over at 24/7 Sports offered this up today in a story about this topic. Did you know that A&M joined the conference in 2012 and will not host Georgia? Seems like a pretty entertaining game until 2024. Auburn has a natural rivalry with Florida, and they haven't played in Auburn since 2011. Pods answer that, and while there's no movement towards pods from the ACC or SEC, it is going to happen. So why does the Big 12, as it gets back to 12 or 14 for a while during the overlap of Oklahoma and Texas, want to go to divisions? It really doesn't make much sense. At 14, you pretty much have to go to divisions or just have a free-for-all, which actually would probably work better. Here's the thing. When you get to 16 members, which I think everyone will in some form, I'm not sure how that will happen. Maybe the Pac-12 just won't be able to do it because they're too finicky about members. But once you go to 16 and 14 pods, it is easy to schedule everyone in the conference to have a home and away every 6 years. It's not that hard. It's not that challenging. It makes total sense. And yet, divisions keep sticking around. Conferences are dragging their feet, including the Big 12. It's time to wake up.